Hello. So, there has been an update to Morgan. Apparently she was bugged, which I didn't even know about. I always thought her damage was kind of low, but she is more of a magic user, so... But, currently there's some bugs. They also, gave her a buff to her skeletons. But there's a whole, thing about it, so we're gonna go read the message, so I get it specifically right. So we're just gonna go tab over, to the message. Oh, right, here's what it says. Important news. We fixed the interactions between Morgan and her skeletons. As previously, they were sometimes incorrect, and now the Princess of the Undead became a little bit stronger. Previously, our internal formula for calculating damage from skeletons' physical attacks was incorrect, and that influenced the interaction with the Necromancy skill. The Necromancy physical attack buff wasn't properly increasing the skeleton's damage. Now that is fixed. The basic damage from Skeleton's physical attack hasn't changed, but they now can properly benefit from Morgan's Necromancy skill and do more damage with their physical attack when their physical attack is increased. Now skeletons can attack while under the silence effect. After one of the recent patches, Morgan's skeletons became unaffected by the activation of her Raven Skull artifact. That was a mistake and was fixed, so now her skeletons gain penetration bonus for the Raven Skull activations once again. I didn't know about this bug, and this seems to just be a buff, because as far as I know, the silence always stopped them, because I remember silence working against them for the longest time. So there's a buff here, and a couple of these where this is a bug fix, and this is... Apparently the formula is always bugged, never worked, they had an incorrect formula. So there's there's buffs and a bug fix, so she's been fixed, she's been buffed. Morgan's already, a top tier hero, she's, like I said, she's, the go-to, Rufus counter, and, like I said, so she's been pretty good, but, this is definitely, going to, like I said, make her a bit better. Let's head back to the game. But this should make her a bit better. Right, Morgan, where is Morgan? Right here. So I guess there's a bug with the necromancy. Increase the damage dealt by allied skeletons whenever an enemy dies. Morgan summons their skeletons if they attempt to resurrect. So this gives a physical attack bonus. 15% magic plus 4150. And then she has the bone armor. So this one was working fine, the actual arm. But I guess the necromancy wasn't buffing the attack as much as they were supposed to. It's not a huge attack buff. It's not it's good. This is going to be game changing damage. But the being immune to silence, though, is definitely going to be game changing. Silence would stop Morgan's skeletons from attacking. And of course, heroes like Thea, Kira, Isaac, of course, can all silence. And Isaac and Thea in particular, I do see somewhat often. I mean, at least I use Thea. I don't know about others, but Thea is really good. But silence could shut down her skeletons from being able to do damage. But now that won't work anymore. So that's a buff. I guess her artifact didn't affect the skeletons either. So armor penetration. So now the skeletons actually get armor penetration from her ults. Because I guess that wasn't working either. Which I didn't know about. I always thought her damage was pretty low. If I look at some of my replays. Let's see if we can find some replays from... We have one with Morgan. We have a Morgan replay somewhere. Maybe not. I think I deleted them all because we were trying to get those. Oh, here we go. Here's Morgan. But this was today. This is during the stream, so that's probably not an old school one. Yeah, I don't think I have one from a couple of days ago, unfortunately. Unless we got one from... Oh, that's yesterday. Maybe we can get... Okay, but we can see what it was, so... Oh yeah, her damage was way low here, but did she die really quickly? We can look at that. Let's see if we can find if her damage was really bad. Yeah, no, I think she just died quickly. Skeletons finally get summoned. Yeah, it's too hard to tell. There's a bunch of dodge buffing. Yeah, that was probably just Dante. That's not a good battle to chill. So let's skip that. Is there another one that was... Is there one where we actually got a victory with her? Okay, this one is a victory. Let's see. Yes, no, so look at that damage dealt, 7164. Let's see what this did. Did she her skeletons? Were her skeletons really that bad? Or did she just die really quickly? You have Isaac here who can silence. Yeah, no, she's died really quick. I'm like trying to see if we can find some find some battles here that maybe we can find something where she might have had a chance of dealing some damage, but I don't think we're gonna find one, unfortunately. So I can't tell you like how much it was affecting her. Yeah, no, none of these are good fights. Unfortunately, all of them would be deleted from my thing. Maybe we can find some for like Guild Wars, because I know we had some good Morrigan fights in Wars. From like Phoenix Rising here. I know a few people use some Morrigan teams. Like I think this guy, no, that wasn't Morrigan. I didn't use Morrigan, I just used Kane. In Guild Wars, I usually just use Kane to deal with Rufus. Oh, here we go. This guy used, look at that Morrigan, just 3,000 damage. Wow, that's pretty low. Let's look at this fight here. It could just be a bunch of dodges because this is such a weak Morrigan. She has such a low basic stat that towards the end it doesn't mean he's going to dodge everything. That's probably what happened. Because this is like a mini Morrigan. Oh, yeah, no. Silver Skeletons do have a chance to thrive. Yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of these just the Morrigan comes too late, but well, I can't really tell you if she has good damage or not, so I was hoping to see. She has a lot. She has 200,000 here, so maybe it is gonna give her a damage boost. Anyway, not too much more to say about that. Morrigan just got a new armor skin as well, so if you want to know more about that, click the video below. Thank you for watching.